I'm Taylor Oracle, just reading for AC. AC wants to know, I recently purchased a used car. The car only ran 6 days. It was advertised as a great running car. The seller was disingenuous after buying the car. Engine light came on, water pump broke, engine died. Let's see. Took a guy with me, but he only looked at the oil, and he said the car was a half quart low. I did sign a contract. So there was an actual question, just tell me about the car. So AC, let's find out what's going on with your car and the disingenuous. So for the Oracle card, I have the Enchanted Map Oracle, my favorite currently, changes every day. We have commitment. So commitment upside down. There's clearly a lack of commitment in this particular case. Looks like that he pretty much knew that, yeah, the car, something was bad with it. We have the commitment, didn't really want to make a commitment towards you, so he just sort of reversed it. And the seller, it seems, didn't want that commitment at all to the car, so he wanted to get rid of it. So apparently he may have known that something was going to go wrong. So we do have the seller sort of in a straight here. Seller doesn't look like everything's going well. He has a clear path to the next card, but he's not going to take it. It looks like he's just going to sit down and be upset. So he is facing away into the void, which pretty much means to me that he just didn't want to deal with the car anymore. He wanted to get rid of the car. It doesn't really matter. He said it was in good working condition, etc., etc. So we do have that, him looking into the void, sort of not wanting to face this direction for the rest of the reading. So now we have the high priest. I'm going to assume it's sort of maybe the seller. So the seller had other things on the mind. It looks like the high priest, as you can see, pretty much has his own thing going on. He's in his own world. He sort of closed his eyes or looking down. Doesn't really want to deal with any of the other cards at this point. So as well, we have the sort of giving away the car. So he's giving it away. He's giving it away to somebody he knows that is going to accept it. And he's getting encouragement from somebody. So somebody else was encouraging him as well. So I also pulled another card, interestingly enough, of this. It's like there was a couple that sold you the car instead of just one person. It seems like there's a man and a woman involved with this. Anyway, so we have the man and the woman involved, and they appear to be wanting to get rid of this, and they wanted to hand it out, and they made it look, or they made it appear as if this was a good thing. In other words, it's a gift. It's something nice. It's something they're going to give to somebody that doesn't have a whole lot. So again, it seems like something to where they think that it's going to be a gift or something that they value that they're going to let go. But again, here they've had problems before, and they knew there were problems to begin with. We have the lack of commitment. They want to get rid of the car, basically. So that's what you got. So now the car is the Wheel of Fortune. It goes round and round. It keeps on going. Some people we have maybe not so lucky. Some people want to get on the wheel, and some people are living the high life. So it seems like you're in the other end of the spectrum here, to where you got the bad part of the deal, and they got the good part of the deal. So they're sort of riding that as well. They don't really have a lot of regrets or anything like that. Obviously, if they knew it was defective or anything like that, then I don't know. It seems like you could have a case there. You may want to check with a lawyer or something like that. But just for a tarot reading, again, this is not any advice or anything like this. So I'm just reading cards, but we definitely they had issues in the past. It looks like somebody had issues in the past with something and had a gateway to get the issues fixed almost, or move into the next thing. They didn't take it. Then we have them sort of giving you a gift or being generous. It almost felt like they're being generous. And again, there seems to be more than one person involved with that as well. So again, we have some people living the high life, some people may not be living the high life, being thrown off towards this road, and the road leads to finding another mode of transportation. So I don't know. You didn't really say, you didn't really have a question. You just said the car. Do you think Prior purchase, you looked at the guy, you took a guy, but he only looked at the oil. It seemed like he should have looked at a little better at it. If you took a guy, it seemed like he should have checked it out a bit better possibly, but either way, it looks like you're going to have to continue going on down the road with this. It doesn't look like there's going to be a lot that you could do. So I just don't see, if I saw something over here that looked like maybe some legal things or some sort of a way to get this resolved or something like that, I would see it, but it doesn't. I don't see that. All I see is you continuing to move, or you continuing to go. So you're continuing to go. You're headed in the direction of the void. You're going to have to deal with this, etc., etc. But I don't see any legal action per se. I don't see anything that would indicate to me a lawsuit. I don't see anything that would indicate to me you getting your money back or anything like that. It looks like you're going to have to just continue to move on. So let's see, which ruined the engine. It sounds like the engine's dead. It sounds like you're pretty much, I don't know, just sounds like that there's not money coming back to you. It's what I don't see money coming back to you anywhere, just in the cards. Again, this is just my interpretation of a bunch of tarot cards. I'm just a tarot card reader. Don't take me any advice. But it seems like we do have that lack of commitment. They just wanted to get rid of it. They gave it to you. They made it seem like it was a generous thing to give you at whatever price you paid. A celebration afterwards, maybe not for you, and you're going to have to continue to sort of move on. So, you know, good luck with that. It's always kind of bad to get hosed on a car, especially if they knew it. I guess it's one of those things to where you have to continue to move on and continue to go and move on with your life kind of thing. So that's what I see in a tarot reading. Again, this is just me reading some cards. No advice whatsoever in this. I'm just telling you what I see in the cards. So sorry to hear about your loss of cash for that. Your title says possible court case, but I don't see any legal things, you know, I don't know. So do what you need to do and good luck with it. But as far as tarot is concerned, I see you continuing to move on. And I don't see, there are a lot of legal cards, and I wish that some of the legal cards had come up here. But again, I don't see any legal cards here. So if you're looking for advice about a court case, or how would the court case come out, or something else that you didn't say, I don't see any cards that would represent that, at least in my interpretation. But feel free to ask some other readers to give you free readings and tell me what you find out, and let me know how it works out if you do go to court. Again, I'm Tarot Oracle. If you like this reading, please hit like and subscribe. And if you would like your own reading, email me at the email address down below in the description. Thank you so much for watching.